March 16th through the 20th. Let's get your weekly read. Hey, my name is Sandra, my psychic medium. Yep. We are in the thick of Mercury retrograde, and I'm going to be real honest. This Mercury retrograde has been a big old... It finally ends on the 20th/21st. Yeah, we'll have some shadow time after, like for a week or two, but the thick of it will be over. And when I look at this week energetically, what I'm seeing is a Ferris wheel. So it's like where you got on the ride and it circles back. Like there's like a full circle moment where you can get off the ride. Sweet mother of Zeus, get me off the ride. Monday the 16th, what do we got? Thank you. Oh, hi Luna. It is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh, and at the bottom of the deck is the Empress and the Emperor. I'm getting so many goosebumps, chills right down my right hand side. So that's my masculine side, excuse me. I'm going in with my Celtic deck for some clarifiers, because the fire cards that came out were, the first one was the Lovers reversed, then the King of Wands, and then the Five of Cups. Immediately, the message I'm getting to with this is, when this offer comes in on Monday, the way to be mindful in how you respond to the offer is, will you regret taking the offer, or will you regret not taking the offer? That's the guide in how to respond to this offer. Enough said. And if you do say yes to this offer, it likely will take action from you that's related to the masculine side. Okay. Okay. So Tuesday is the Seven of Swords, and what I immediately heard is Shady Weighty was a ball. Shady Weighty was bald. I don't I don't know. It's like that fuzzy wuzzy little saying, but shady feels like someone's going to try and test your boundaries. It's 100, so 1 o'clock and 100% on my phone because it's fully charged. It feels like this, I'm just seeing like this dark cloud energy where I don't know if they're trying to take advantage of your niceness or your ability to do something, but there is definitely some shady energy on Tuesday where you will be called into action to like nip this in the bud and go ahead and defend yourself energetically, mentally. And two more cards that came out was the Queen of Swords and the Tower reversed. You've already built a foundation on holding boundaries. Tuesday is about taking hold of that foundation and continuing with holding a boundary. So it feels like someone's really going to try and take advantage of try to push some boundaries. That Wednesday, I'm getting a sense of doubt with the Magician reversed here. I'm not sure what the doubt is related to, but again, the Empress is on the bottom of the deck. So maybe it's a doubt about receiving. Let's get some clarification. It feels like a lesson in detachment. If I remember correctly, so this is like the 18th, and if I remember correctly, there's a new moon. And the new moons are about what do you want to bring into your life and make room for, right? But the doubt feels related to something you're not quite sure if you should detach from it or how to detach from it. It feels, I'm getting that like Virgo, Libra, Virgo? I meant Libra. Oh, that's why. So the Libra is the scales. And the Virgo is, I don't want to make the wrong choice. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to do the wrong thing. So there's this doubt. I like this sense of doubting yourself, of making a choice that will ultimately lead you to feeling joy ultimately. So it's like, am I supposed to release this or make room for this thing so other things can come in? Like, what am I calling in? It just feels like not really sure if you can trust yourself. Look at that, the High Priestess on the bottom, which is all about, oh, and the Devil on top. Dang. This is about trusting your intuition versus trusting your patterns. So if it looks like you are calling something in because it's a pattern, or not letting go of something because it's connected to a pattern and you still hold a belief that that helps you in some way, feel into that. If you are leaning into your intuition that it will actually bring you joy and feel aligned, it's like pattern versus alignment is where you're being asked to hold up to the mirror of yourself, which is sowing that doubt within you. Let's fucking deep. Thursday is the 10 of Swords, and immediately I heard, ding dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch. Okay, the 10 of Swords is no small mental battle or even a communication battle with yourself or other people. But basically this card, see this? This is the Hierophant, basically, laying down with tradition ending, basically. So are you doing something based out of tradition? It goes back to Wednesday's energy of, am I doing something based on my typical pattern or because I know it's aligned? Okay, yeah. Just started thundering when I said that, and I'm getting all these chills again in the back. I hope it's not my tinnitus. Not my tinnitus, vertigo. So the clarifying cards that came out were the 9 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Pentacles upright, and the 3 of Wands reversed. So here it's talking about, again, this feels a little bit like doubt, like self-worth journey here. And ultimately it's like closing out this self-worth journey. We're always reminding ourselves of our worth, right? But we take big steps. Sometimes we take an elevator to the next level. Sometimes we take little baby stairway steps. But this feels like a closing out of a journey in self-worth, okay? And this is something you've been heavily waiting for. You saw that it was possible, and this self-worth journey has come to a level of conclusion, okay? Friday, the Wheel of Fortune. Remember the Ferris wheel I was talking about? That full circle moment? I'm not kidding. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's like, okay, your little carnival ride on this stupid fucking Ferris wheel has concluded, and now you can get off the ride. And at the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Wands reversed here. So you've been waiting for this ride to end. It's really giving this energy of not feeling stuck anymore and being free to make movements based on what you want to do. You know, when you're when you're taking a ride on a Ferris wheel, you are at the mercy of the ride, okay? Which is something I talked about a couple weeks ago in my weekly thing that I send out, in your email. Subscribe if you want that. It's free. And now, because you're off the ride, you have your own agency and autonomy to move around as you please. And that's a big feeling I'm getting for Friday. Okay, with the clarifying cards, we have the 6 of Swords upright, the Fool reversed, and the 9 of Cups reversed. Now, what I'm getting with this is now that you're off this ride, the peace is starting to really flood in for you. The chaos is calming down and the peace is really flooding in. However, there is just a suggested advice to take it slow and reacclimate yourself, okay? Sign symbol synchronicity for the week. Alignment going to be jellyfish. The whoopsies, we have an elephant, but it's not just elephants. We're going specifically with purple elephants is going to be the whoopsies. That's the pause reset. Okay, take a breather. Have a great week. We're almost there. You've got this. Hang in there. Bye.